pathologist who went on her first lab inspection says,
I came back from it and I said, why can't more residents have this experience? I don't know, like every resident should be able to have the opportunity to do this.
Find out how residents and team leaders can pair up on inspections. This story and more coming up next. This is Path News Network Daily Edition from the College of American Pathologists. I'm Nancy Johnson. It's Monday, March 16th. Leaders from the CAP's Council on Scientific Affairs gathered in Tempe, Arizona over the weekend to talk about the future of proficiency testing. The discussion also focused on improving collaboration across councils to advance scientific priorities. Another topic, finding new ways to keep volunteer pathologists engaged, especially those who are not selected for committees. Their expertise should not be lost. Members also looked ahead to issues such as supporting advocacy efforts and developing potential proficiency testing programs for laboratories that use artificial intelligence. Vertex Pharmaceuticals has an experimental drug designed to reduce signs of kidney damage in patients with IgA nephropathy, a disease that can lead to kidney failure. In a late-stage clinical trial, patients taking Voyxact saw about a 50% drop in protein in their urine, which is a key sign of kidney damage. Several companies, including Otsuka Pharmaceutical and Vera Therapeutics, are racing to develop new treatments for the condition. The results were reported by STAT, and Vertex says it plans to ask the FDA to fast-track approval of the drug. Pathology residents spend years learning the science and reading slides, but there's another side of the lab they don't always see. The CAP is encouraging residents in their second year of training or beyond to join laboratory inspection teams. Dr. Amanda Herman is a pathologist at the University of Texas McGovern Medical School. When she was a trainee, her program didn't involve residents in actual inspections. But when she attended the CAP's Engaged Leadership Academy, she sat next to Dr. Joe Saad.
He offered to take me on an inspection. I kind of talked to him about inspections. I know you do a lot. And he's like, I should bring you along sometime. And I didn't even know that was the thing that residents could do.
Both of them are Texas-based pathologists, but they left the state for her first inspection, and she never forgot it.
And I just got to see kind of the magic behind it and how cool it could be. And we actually inspected a really large corporate lab. So I got to not only experience inspections, but just see the scale of one of the really big national laboratories. And so it was just kind of this chilling, awe-inspiring experience.
Every inspection I go on, domestic inspection, I try to take a resident with me.
The CAP wants every team leader to adopt the same approach as Dr. Saad. And when residents sign up for this program, they receive training on lab quality and best practices while connecting them with more senior pathologists around the country. Does inspecting a lab help you to run a lab effectively?
Sure. Oh, yes. I learned so much about what policies need to have and like staff training and PT and, a lot of the requirements for running a really successful and safe laboratory. I mean, that's why the checklists are there. This is safety, this is quality.
She's mentioned to me that she was appreciative. And, she's now a fellow of the College of American Pathologists, and she'll be leading inspections herself. So I hope when she leads an inspection, she's inspired to take a resident with her and to train the upcoming generation of residents in doing inspections.
It's all about paying it forward. CAP team leaders and residents who want to participate should create or update their My Profile section on cap.org. That's where you can let the CAP know you want to be part of a lab inspection team and or take a resident on an inspection. And finally, the story of Dr. Saad and Dr. Herman is a perfect example of why mentorship matters. The CAP is launching a new program designed to connect members looking for career guidance with experienced pathologists willing to mentor. Participants can sign up as either mentors or mentees by creating a profile and outlining their goals and professional interests. Once enrolled, mentees can search a mentor directory to find experts whose experience matches their career path. The program aims to provide practical advice, strengthen professional skills, and support long-term career growth in pathology. That's all for today. Be sure to check the show notes for more information on today's stories. Watch your email inbox for more news like this in the CAP's advocacy newsletter every Tuesday and our weekly edition newsletter on Thursdays. We're back tomorrow at 5 a.m. Eastern for another episode of the Daily Edition. I'm Nancy Johnson. Have a great day.